What's that song? My mom used to play the song, Yakety Yak, Don't Talk Back. I wish I didn't have to fucking talk back. Yakety Yak.
Talk back.
You know that one.
Yeah.
Well, that was do you remember the show Sha-Na-Na? With Bowser, and he would do ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. It was like the 50s nostalgia shit in the early 80s.
Yeah.
Are they doing nostalgia shit now?
Are they doing nostalgia shit? Like, what do you mean? Like,
is there a nostalgia show and nostalgia music? Like,
no.
Is like the 90s or 80s popular?
Nope. No.
You're wrong.
No.
Stranger Things.
Okay, yeah. Oh, and I watched a great, actually, okay, I know we're going to get into all the things. But
all the things she said. Simple Minds. God damn it. I'm so good with my 80s.
We're on one tonight, guys.
Yes.
So, The Black Phone, it's a horror show, I guess, but it's a great concept. There's some loopholes. There's some holes in it. However, the Black Phone, it's set in the 70s.
Okay. And
I know they're like piggybacking off of the Stranger Things thing of the 80s, but they go 70s, like the whole I don't know. You may not remember it because like you guys had the reality of like the all the black boys disappearing in Alabama. So there's the reality.
It wasn't Alabama, it was in Atlanta.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
At Atlanta. That was a reality.
Scared the fuck out of me in Boston.
Okay, so that was a reality. But in non-reality landia over here, where I was, it was the white van with the blue stripe.
I heard about that too.
Yeah, that would always pick up kids and kidnap them. Yeah,
candy, free candy.
So the Black Phone does kind of a play on that, but it's a black van, and they kidnap and kill kids. It's actually a good show.
It's the A-Team. Why do you use a fucking black van?
Well, because A-Team. Because you kill kids.
So it's set in the 70s. What city?
I don't know if it ever says one, actually. Just like Suburbia.
What channel is
America. It's a show. It's a movie. Sorry, not a show.
Oh,
it's a
real movie?
Yeah, it's a movie. It's actually really good, but it's set back then, and so it plays on your childhood fears, and it's actually pretty good.
My childhood fear is not washing the fucking dishes correctly, because my aunt would wake us up and she'd be like, I went to put a cup away and it fucking slipped out my hand. Get up and do the dishes. It's 2 in the morning on a fucking Wednesday. I got to be to school. She didn't give a fuck. Do the dishes right the first time. So if that childhood fear is in there, I'll probably piss myself in the fucking theaters, man.
You know what? To a degree, something like that is, because there's a dad in there that he didn't play around. Yeah, so anyway, it's a good show. I digress.
I'll
Carry
check it
on.
out.
I'm sure we're doing something. We're doing a show, I think.
So full disclosure, people ask me,
yeah.
why do you always use that word, full disclosure? It's not a word, it's a phrase, because there's 2, all right? We did Mint Ketchup.
Yeah, we did.
Which is disgusting, but a great show.
Yeah, but it's like, I meant ketchup.
Yeah.
I meant ketchup. Get it?
Fuck.
Yeah,
nice.
I meant ketchup.
All right. And then we did a closed door session.
Yep.
Where you told your true feelings about people of different ethnicities. He didn't. I'm just fucking. Almost got you stabbed, Wood.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, shit. They almost stabbed you. All right. Emails. Derek says, who let Keith hold a gun and pull the trigger? I'd like to have that irresponsible person on for a mask off to see what major malfunction they have. Have you ever paid attention to Keith and the shit that comes out of his dumb face hole?
Yeah.
He's a fucking idiot.
Okay.
Don't let him have something that can take something's life in his hands.
Somebody's angry.
That's a lot of shit. You know, let me tell you.
That's some anger.
First of all,
got some pent up anger there.
I didn't kill anything.
No.
Once again, I tried. It didn't work out my way. It worked out their way. I don't know. You know, I thought about going out there by myself hunting, but I don't have a boat, and I don't want to walk 5 miles by myself. So after that, I don't know if I told you this, Wood. After I went hunting, who sent it to me? Who sent it to me? Hang on. Oh,
Robert.
Oh, one of my cousins.
Oh yeah.
Sent me. No, it wasn't one of my cousins. No, it was my daughter. She sent me a fucking story. Some dude went hunting. Black dude went hunting with these white dudes in Philadelphia, and he was shot 9 times in front and back. And the white dude said it was self-defense. Sounds about right to you,
Seems
doesn't
legit,
it? Yeah. Right. Works in my world. I'm just glad the dude I went hunting with was a good dude.
What's wrong with this?
Was a good dude that, knew all my family members knew where I was. That's what I'm saying. Good day, fellas. I just spent 5 minutes reading an article about unplanned pregnancies being the responsibility of men and our irresponsible ejaculation techniques. To all you breeders, I hope you're on the right side of this argument. For all of us non-breeders, well, we've been responsible with our deposits. You're welcome. Wood, are the Jazz really on some weird pay-per-view service?
Oh yeah, Fubo.
That's how lazy I am on the Jazz. Rather than Google and get an instant answer, I'll just wait till Sunday when I listen. Responsible ejaculator Mac.
Yeah, I believe it. Hold on, let me just double check.
They're not on K-Jazz no more?
This is not like
K-Jazz used to show Casper the Friendly Ghost.
I know this is K-Jazz is a thing, but that's like 1997.
They don't show jazz games. And what do they just show? Old cartoons?
I don't know what.
So how do you see a jazz game now?
So either you watch it live on Root TV, which is like the affiliate for live.
Is it owned by LeVar Burton?
No, it's owned by AT&T Sportsnet. Okay. Or you watch it on if they happen to be on a like a
TNT,
like TNT,
National.
ESPN, something. Yeah, National. There it is. Or if you want to pay for the streaming service, it's Fubo. Fubo TV. Fubo TV. That's what I think Mac is referring to.
Okay.
Is Fubo.
So back to his
I mean, it's not great.
Ejaculation and people getting pregnant. I saw a thing the other day.
He's into the Yankin spank.
Here it goes. Here it goes.
Okay.
Here it goes.
All right.
So you fuck this girl.
Yeah.
I almost said fuck this bitch, but I'm trying to be classy.
Oh yeah, you're definitely evolved.
You fuck this girl. She gets pregnant, right? You don't want the kid.
No.
You don't want the kid. No. She's like, I want the kid. I've always wanted to be a mom. I'm going to have the kid. All right, your body, you have the kid. Now I'm strapped up for 18 years of fucking soccer and fucking recitals and fucking Halloween costumes. I get it. Okay.
Until Jamie Foxx and Kanye said it best. Till they turn 18, you find out it wasn't yours.
Yeah. That's a lyric I don't remember. But let me continue my point.
Gold digger.
Okay, so you fuck this other woman, because I'm classy, okay? No, listen, you're fucking this woman, and she gets pregnant.
Okay.
Now, she wants to have an abortion. Now, you always want a fucking kid. What? I always wanted a boy or girl. I always want a boy or girl. I'll take the baby. All you got to do is get it out your fucking dick-filled wooget, right? If you can find a time to not have a dick in your pussy and a baby comes out of it, I'd like to hold that baby. That's got the soft spot just fucking ruined from all the dicks in your vagina, right? Because guys always think girls are whores when they get pregnant, right?
Yeah.
That's just a guy thing.
Yeah.
But anyway.
That's Maury Povich and Jerry Springer.
I digress. I want this baby. All you got to do is have it. But she says, no, fuck you, I'm going to have an abortion. That's fucked up for the guy.
Yeah.
Now you got a guy sucking his thumb and crying at a fucking Dave and Buster's because he wanted a baby and she didn't want it.
Uh-huh.
How come that's okay? I'm willing to take the fucking. I'll pay for it. Yeah. You don't even have to be in a baby's life, because women say this all the time, right? Mm-hmm. Right? I don't even want you in a baby's life, and God forbid you get another fucking girlfriend that's hotter than them, and then they turn around. No, you're never gonna see your daughter again. You're just like, you know where I'm going, right? You're never gonna see your fucking daughter again. What does me banging this fucking 8 have to do with you and my daughter? Nothing. But anyway. So I want the baby. So how come the girl can't just squirt the baby out and give it to the dude? How come that's not an option?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Why didn't the government recognize that?
That's a good question. That's a great question.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, I would agree. I've created plenty of little childrens that I would take them no matter what. Doesn't matter where. I don't care if you're in Mexico. I'm going to find a way to put them in a suitcase and bring them across the border. It doesn't matter to me.
Did you say children's?
Children's.
Back to LeVar Burton. I mean, my people will get that one. They'll know.
Yeah.
You got it this second time too? Okay. Children's. What the fuck you All right. So I just think that's fucked up, and I would like that addressed in Congress immediately.
Okay, yes. Because Congress listens to us.
I almost said Joe Budden. I meant Joe Biden. I almost said Joe Budden.
Joseph! We're talking to you. This is So What You're Saying, and we're worldwide.
Ballin'. I just spent 5 minutes reading an article about unplanned pregnancies. Here we go again. Being the responsibility of men and irresponsible ejaculation techniques. To all you breeders, I hope you're on the right side of this argument. For all of us non-breeders, am I reading it?
You're reading Max again?
No, am I?
Is that Max?
God damn it. You know what? Again. All right, give me a second, because I fucked up.
Yeah, you did.
We've done a lot of talking today, Wood.
Yeah, we have.
And that's not...
let me fill this little dead airspace. Yes. We were on Mint Ketchup podcast. You can find them on whatever podcast catcher you listen to. Check them out. We were on there. But that episode for us isn't going to be revealed for 2 more weeks.
Okay.
Outside of this.
I would like to just let people know right off top. Wood popped the white people cherry. Wood was the first white people on this fucking podcast, and he held his own. Wood talk Tupac. Wood talk fucking Soul Train Awards. Wood can run in any fucking room. I even said, I think I'm holding a negative up when I look at him. Negatives, look it up, kids. All right, here we go. Wood and Keith. Although the ballin' episode was good, I love my sports talk. I'm going to go back to the hunting episode. Eat my flesh, drink my blood is actually John 6:54, Matthew 6:54 is the time. Matt is looking at his watch. What? They didn't watch this back then. I'm going to keep going. He going to pop off. Okay. He going to pop off for sitting in his hunting stool. Your words, Keith, as I recall. I went to the episode to reconfirm and ended up listening to the whole thing again. Great episode. This episode was good, but slightly degraded due to Mac's reference to sexual body fluids. Love Jamathan. Well, Jamathan, if you had a problem with that, you should hear what he just said before you. And I would also like to say, anytime I hear eat my flesh, drink my blood, I think of DMX. It sounds like a DMX fucking prayer is what it sounds like. Beautiful. I love DMX. Wood, that's it. You know what? We got a couple of other emails, and I'd just like to say, Angie, Todd, and Ralph, I'm not reading shit you guys wrote because you're fucking ignorant. Even more so for this show. Wood, that's the end of the emails.
That is the end of our emails. And I would like to say first, before we carry on, I'm wearing a Utah hat. Mm-hmm. You are wearing a Boston hat.
The marathon version.
And we are, mine's the city version of Utah, but it doesn't matter. The point is we are rocking our representative cities for where we're from, and that brings us to our snaggles. I would say
wood.
The bottle fell down.
Did you say wood or wood?
I would. W-O-U-L-D.
O-U. This is not two O's in wood.
W-O-U-L-D.
Did you say W-O-U-O-L-D?
No, I said W-O-U-L-D. Wold. So this originally, which is Reinhall La Normandie, the woman from Normandy, it is an apple brandy. This is what we started with. This is what we had when we recorded Mint Ketchup podcast. This is what we drank when we recorded the closed door session number 8, which you can get if you subscribe over there, which you can subscribe on Anchor, Spotify, Apple, and now for those of you that only listen on Facebook or watch on Facebook, you can subscribe there as well, and you can get that closed door session number 8 over there. Reinhall is what we started with. That ended really quick because that's 3 hours worth of recording. What we're actually drinking now,
beer,
is Modelo Especial.
Beer,
because we have to have something to maintain us through the rest of this. So Modelo Especial brings us.
Tell me how you like my hat, though, guys.
Advertisement.
When you guys go onto live and to the video, tell me how you like my hat.
Yeah.
Or like Shaq said, tell me how my ass tastes.
What you're not recognizing is the 617 on the side of your head there. No, other side.
Oh.
Yep, there you go. Yeah. 617 on this side of that bad boy. That is the Marathon Boston hat. That's a beautiful hat. I was actually watching that live when the Boston bombing happened. Anyway, Clay. Oh my word! I almost said
Claw tattoo.
I almost said Tiger Claw.
Yeah, you're drunk.
Mm-hmm. Tiger Claw tattoo for 801-410-4245. They're in Mill Creek, Utah. If you want something beautiful, I don't know, say the Boston Marathon bombing 617 on your body, hit them up. Ask them.
Did I ever tell you?
Make it work.
I met a girl one time at a party. She was with her boyfriend, so it wasn't like somebody I was with. But she had a tattoo on her bottom lip that said tattoo. Did I tell you that story?
No, I met somebody that had a tattoo on their bottom lip on the inside that said "I love tacos."
Was it a dude?
Yep.
Yes. Perfect. God, good. I love that motherfucker.
So go get yourselves inked up at Tiger Claw Tattoo, guys. I promise you're not gonna regret it. MVP Jersey Framing is next up. 801-910-7556. MVP Jersey Framing. SoWhutChuSayin.com.
I thought you were going to get a Padres jersey framed, but now
Nope.
I
Nope.
see that it's saddened for
No.
you.
Everything I touch is miserable.
All your teams suck. We talked about this. You're a Jazz fan?
Jazz.
You're a Detroit Lions fan.
Yep.
We should stop right there.
Padres.
Padres and your Vegas Knights. Who?
Knights.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. None of those.
I have not found a team that's won anything ever, and so I'm not gonna probably get anything. Although I'm a Utes fan, and they still haven't won the college championship anyway. MVP jersey framing will put any of my losing teams' jerseys in a frame because he doesn't care. He doesn't discriminate. He's like, you know what? Bring me business. Give me a jersey,
money,
and I'll put it in a frame. So MVPJerseyFraming.com. Next up, we have Kick Rocks Clothing.
Yes.
That's Instagram.com/KickRocksClothing. If you find yourself in the Florida area of what city?
Orlando.
And we were just on Mint Ketchup.
Orlando.
And they were some Orlando folks. Go over to Kick Rocks Clothing. He's got his merchandise in a storefront.
And we found out the name of the Martian is Austin.
It is Austin. Yeah. The Space Cadet
is Austin.
Is named
So
Austin.
Out there, 4 million light years away, they're naming people fucking regular old names.
Like Austin.
Austin. I don't know, fucking Tangy.
It doesn't matter because
Summer.
Kick Rocks Clothing and the Space Martian Austin is wonderful. I'm hearing a lot of background noise. Hopefully nobody else is hearing that, but I hear it.
All right. Well, here we are. I'd like to talk to you today on this podcast about something that happened to me. All right.
Hold on. I got to ask. Did it happen in the Costco parking lot?
I was just going to reference that. I was going to say, I've had my experience with white women. Costco parking lot. I said, I'll take that. Meaning shopping cart. She went to hand me a purse, and I'm in a fucking suit.
You also had the dunk this.
Oh, that fat fuck.
Yeah, it was like, here, dunk it.
Yeah. But
and
that
you had a pizza in your hand or something.
No, I had a brisket in my fucking hand.
And you told him to eat it.
I told him to eat the fucking thing.
And I think he took a bite.
But somebody said, and I don't know who the hell this was, when I was talking about the fact that I was in a parking lot with a suit on, and she told me, she didn't tell me, she handed me her purse, that in the scene from Heat, they're all in suits, so maybe that's what she thought. And I said,
no.
Nice try, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It wasn't about the suit. It was about the skin color.
Yep, absolutely it was. Yep.
So
if you're paying attention, that's what it was about. Go check out Closed Door Session number 8.
All right. I thought you were going to pull the episode up when I talked about that. I would have been like, God damn, you're a bad motherfucker. So I got a new puppy.
Yeah.
Okay. And before I talk about this story, I'd like to just reference losing a dog. Right? Not losing. I know where he is. I mean, he's dead. Hey, people say losing like you go to Vegas and shit, and they're like, oh, I lost $300. I didn't lose it. That motherfucker has it, and he won't give it back to me. It's in that chute right there. I can see it. Yeah. And those chips he has on top, those are my chips. Yeah. I didn't lose it. He took them.
Yeah, I absolutely know where that's at.
I didn't lose my dog. My dog expired. How's that? He expired.
Yeah.
I had one dog expire in 2021. I had one dog expire in 2022. And let me tell you something. You guys may think I'm some fucking grandiose asshole, but that shit laid me down. I'm talking... look, baby powder on my forehead, Vicks Vapor Rub on my chest. I'm sucking my thumb. All I can eat is green tea and fucking slices of bologna. I was so fucking sad. Wood, you've lost a dog. I saw you go through it.
Yep.
And it's crazy.
Been there.
So for me,
it's the worst.
And don't take this the wrong way, Wood, but when somebody loses a little dog, I'm like that's like losing like a bag of M&Ms. You know what I mean? It's not like a full-size dog, right? But I get it, and I learned about you that you're not a big dog dude. So
no.
I'm not discounting it. I just had to say, I never had a little dog little dog that you're just like, all right, well, you weren't gonna kill the fucking burglar anyhow, right? But my dog,
no, but they'll bite the hell out of their ankles.
They bite me. They'll bite their ankles.
Some feisty assholes.
And I'm with you. You got 2 dogs upstairs. One I really like. The other one,
I'm the same way.
And I think you feel the same way. All right. But both my dogs passed away. So I turned around and I got a puppy.
Okay.
Right. And I meant to get an older dog. I wanted to get like a 9-10-month-old dog. It's got some of the energy out of him, some of the chewing. All right. Yeah. I, like the fucking genius I am, I go and get a 6-week-old dog who chews up
everything.
Everything.
Absolutely everything.
Wood, I'm telling you, this motherfucking dog is full of energy, man. This is equivalent to when I was I'm not gonna tell that story. This is the equivalent to when you watch those fucking mobster movies and they're in their 60s and they got a 22-year-old girl and all she wants to do is fuck. And he's like, "Look, you're gonna give me a fucking heart attack over here." Yeah, fucking heart attack over here. I can't get it to you. You know, Gino, get the fucking get the broad out. Right? This fucking dog, all he wants to do is run and play and jump and just go. All right? That's my dog. All right? So I'm training him. I'm taking him for walks. I'm trying to teach him things. I take him up to the mountains. All right? Because we're going to go up there. We're going to get different smells. We're going to smell fucking deers and fucking cougars and coyotes and snakes. We're going to smell all that shit. We're going to hang out. So I'm walking him. I got him on a leash. All of a sudden, he perks up, Wood.
Okay.
All right? And he's got this fucking, just this look about him. And around the corner comes this fucking dog, and I think it's like a Labradoodle or fucking, I don't know. I've never seen a dog like this before, and it's not on a leash. And it's probably 50 yards away, and it's walking towards my dog. And I'm like, oh, shit. Now, in my head, this dog got away from somebody else. He's like hopped a fence or ran away or he's stray. He lives up in the fucking mountains. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's coming towards my dog. Now, my dog is 7 months old.
Okay.
His nuts are dropped, but they're not fucking full. You know what I mean? They're not the big bulbous nuts you.
Yeah,
you
they're not dragging around you.
What are those toys? Remember the toys? Could you ever do that toy with the marbles where you click it here and
the
click
clackers?
What were those? Those were called clackers?
I call them clackers.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
Yes.
So his
They
nuts.
go,
No, they're just little marbles right now, right? Right, but he's kind of feeling himself. He's like, I can raise up on you if you're far away, but once you get close, so he's not who he's gonna be yet. This dog's running up on us. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm going to have to fucking choke this dog because you're not going to hurt my dog.
Right. Oh, yeah.
And he's walking up. He's probably 50 yards away. He gets probably 20 yards away, and somebody bends the corner. Now, this somebody, she's got on a cowboy hat, right? With the sides up, the cute cowboy hat. Boogie.
Yeah.
Right?
It's not,
achy, breaky heart.
It's not a real cowboy hat. It's just a cowboy accessory.
Yeah, accessory.
Yeah.
Now, she's got on a tight shirt. She's got giant fucking cans. I'll give her that.
Yeah.
And she's got on short cut-off jeans.
Yeah, booty shorts.
And cowboy boots.
Yep.
I'm in the mountains. What's in the mountains?
She fell right out of a country concert.
What's in the mountains? Rocks and gravel.
Yeah.
Okay? She's got another dog on a leash. Okay? So she's got a dog off leash. She's got a dog on a leash.
That seems weird.
Dog on a leash is coming, and she takes probably, 10 steps. And I say to her about the dog off the leash, is this your dog? Because she's watching it come from my puppy.
Yeah.
And she goes, yeah. I go, well, get it.
Yeah, grab the damn thing.
The dog gets up close.
Call it.
He gets up close to my dog. Now, my dog wants to do something. I was like, you're not ready to fight this fight. So I pull him back, and I push that dog in the face.
Yeah.
To redirect it.
What kind of dog did you say?
They're like Labradoodles, both of them.
Okay.
All right, so the one on the leash.
Not really fighter dogs.
The one on the leash really wants some action.
That's because he's on a leash.
And he's pulling.
Yep,
she's got cowboy boots on. This dog fuck, I forgot to say, she's got like a fucking latte in her hand.
Of course she does, yeah.
Okay, so she's got one dog on a leash she can't control.
Because nothing's ever going to happen.
She got a latte in her hand. This fucking dog pulls her down to the ground and scoots her on her, I don't know, milky white ass.
Derriere.
Milky white derriere, right? And rocks it all up. And she's getting scooted, and I'm watching her. Because I pushed the other dog off, so now I'm watching her just fucking ass surf on this gravel. Right? And she's sitting there, and the dog finally stops, and she's looking at me like, I'm going to help her up.
Nope.
And I'm like, God, the fucking the fucking entitlement of you right now. The entitlement that I'm going to help you up. I'm going to bring my puppy close to your fucking dog that wants to eat my puppy over to you.
Yep.
I turned around and walked away, and she goes, this is what she says to me. She goes, really? Yeah. Bitch, really? I said nothing. I just kept walking, and she says, I guess this was a bad idea. And she stands up, and I turn around, and her fucking short jeans are all the way up her ass, and she's got rocks embedded in her ass, and she just walks away. And I'm just thinking about the fucking entitlement. Like, a guy could never do that. Like, put that whole scenario into a guy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Guys have the fear that another guy is going to be able to kick their ass.
Yeah.
Guys have the fear they're going to run into a fucking Liam O'Neill, Sean O'Connell, Jeremy Horn.
Yep.
A fucking Destiny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Destiny
McCubbin, right?
Yeah. Yeah, any one of those.
There's that fear that's going to happen.
Yeah.
But a girl never has that fear.
No,
she
they
can
do
have
not.
any way she fucking wants, and that's going to be okay. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm not going to ask you, was I wrong? I just think it's fucked up that women look at the shit that way.
Yeah, and to that point, like she's walking around with an entitlement as this is going to sound bad, and I already know like there's enough women that bash on me from time to time here anyway, but she's walking around with, I'm a woman, you should help me out no matter
regardless.
what. Period. Like you should do that. But what's funny is society is trying to move away from that, kinda.
Oh, when it's convenient,
right? Like if your ship is going down, who are they throwing in those extra
women
boats?
and children?
Yeah,
women
all
and children.
All of a sudden now, women and children matter.
Yeah,
but when it comes to that, like. No, it doesn't matter. Women and men are the same.
Oh, when it comes to jobs
like,
or fucking sports, women are the same. No, you're not the fucking same. We talked about it time and time again. We had a feminist on here, and I'm going to tell you every single time, you're not the fucking same.
No. And there's so much going on right now in society about that. But
so talking about that, it made me fucking just in my mind as I'm walking my puppy back to my house, right? Like Morgana. Remember that big titty bitch that would run onto fucking NFL, NBA, MLB fields and just kiss Nolan Ryan or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or fucking Roger Staubach, and it was okay.
Yeah,
it was okay. Let me be fucking Joe Ganna and run out to WNBA games or fucking women's beach volleyball games and kiss somebody on the ass or grab their titties. I'd be fucking locked up. This fucking giant size E cup. Look at Morgana. Size E cup bitch running out there kissing people. That was so cute. That's okay.
Yeah, it was. It was funny. It was cute.
Yeah.
And
then the cops would fake arrest her.
Yeah, and there's plenty of other examples out there of like the lady that sings at some point during a game or she dances at this point during a game. We allowed it to happen as a society because it was fun.
Yeah. Oh, so cute. Look at her.
Right.
And her giant titties. She can't hurt nobody. The bitch, her chest is so big, she could bench press fucking planet Earth. Okay? That's how big her titties were.
But the thing is it was fun. It was accepted. Everybody was like, we know why you're famous right here. And we're just going to, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Those two things are the reason that you're getting by with whatever it is you're doing. And that's fine. But now we're to the point where, we can't do that because of X or what? Like, just can we go back to when it was simple?
Well,
it was so simple.
The thing is, I mean, you know, the Morgana thing and this girl thinking I'm gonna help her. This is centuries of shit. This is generations of shit, right? Going on. I want you to next time you go to a fucking store and you buy, I don't know, formula, diapers, whatever the fuck you're buying.
I got my Horizon card.
Call the cashier if she's a woman. Call her Toots.
Oh,
see what happens.
No.
Thanks, Toots. See what happens.
You know what I get from time to time, and I actually, when I was a kid, I was like, don't call me that. But now when I get it, it's very rare, but I actually embrace it more now because of current sweetie.
People call you sweetie?
Yeah, I've from time to time. When I was a kid, I got it a lot.
Really?
Like because.
You look like a girl?
No, but times were different. Okay. So it was the lady. She'd be like, "Oh, thanks, sweetie. I'll get that for you. Oh, it's okay, sweetie. If you're 2 cents short, sweetie, I got you." Like, it was different times.
Yeah.
And so now when I hear it, I almost think like, "Oh, well, thank you." It's like we see eye to eye.
Right.
But if she were to get called on calling somebody sweetie, it would end her job.
Oh, she'd be a pedophile pacifier.
She would lose her job over that. But it's endearing, and I like it, and I enjoy it. Now, if you're a male and you're like, "Hey, sweetie," okay, like we gotta stop that shit right now.
Listen to how you said it though, sweetie versus hey, sweetie.
Well, that's because that's how males say it versus how females say it. I don't care if it was in the 80s, 90s, or now. They were said differently. Like if a dude's calling me, "Hey, sweetie," yeah, I'm like, I know what's happening after this.
I just think people are just in such a weird space right now where, on the one hand, open the door for me. On the other hand, let me beat you in football. Like I could tackle you.
So it is weird.
You know.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that's that whole identify as such and such.
It's got to be. There's a the thing that pops to mind is there's a volleyball team. And I don't know the details behind it. Somebody I'm sure will email and tell me that I'm wrong and I'm in left field about this. But there's a volleyball team somewhere where they let a boy's playing on the girl team because he identifies as a girl. He's a girl, whatever. He spikes the ball so hard he sent the opposing girl to the hospital. And they're like, well, oh, I'm sorry. He's a girl.
I want to do that.
No, that's a dude. And he just spiked the shit out of it.
Next time I go out of town, I'm doing that. I'm identifying as I identify as a fucking, I don't know, iguana. Okay? So I want to crawl on somebody's shoulder and wrap my tail, i.e. dick, around the back of their neck.
Nope. You're missing it. You're missing this. You're missing this, Keith, right now. What you want to do is identify as a dog. Because dogs can hump anything, and it doesn't matter how or when they finish. So if you identify as a dog, you can hump whatever you want. And you can finish. It doesn't even matter. Just start humping shit.
Okay.
People, things, inanimate objects. It does not matter. Identify as a dog so you can start humping.
We talked a bit ago about dogs passing away. I had a neighbor. He was an old motherfucker. This motherfucker was from Georgia. He used to let his dog shit on my lawn, and I would go and scoop it up and throw it on his porch, and I'd ring his doorbell and be like, "You left something." I'm that guy. I'm so confrontational. Look. I already told you.
Take care of your dog's shit.
This is probably time 9. I'm telling you, I'm gonna die. Some young guy's gonna beat my fuck. He's gonna do something foul that I'm gonna take fucking offense to.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know if it's, I don't know. He's going to drive through a puddle and splash my car, or he's going to walk by my house and fart, and I'm going to take offense. I'm going to go out there and he's going to kick my ass. But anyway, this is the way I used to let his dog shit on my fucking lawn, and I would scoop it up, and I would take it and I would throw it on his porch, and I'd ring his doorbell and be like, there you go. But he had, in the time frame I knew him, 3 dogs. They were all white poodles. Which
standard or mini?
Mini. Little tiny poodles.
Little yappy assholes.
Which threw me off because I would think somebody like this, because he was from Georgia and he was old, I would think somebody like that would have like all black dogs so he could kick him in the face anytime he walked by him. But, you know, whatever. I mean, my mental acumen is not his mental acumen, right? But, he had all white poodles, and he would name them all Sandy. Every last one. Not Sandy number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. He named them all Sandy. And I talked.
Did he have them all at the same time?
No.
Oh.
No, he had Sandys, according to the guy across the street who knew him, since the 50s.
Oh, damn.
Sandy died. Sandy, and he would just get the same dog and call him Sandy. That's odd to me.
That's a little
Isn't
weird.
that weird?
Yeah.
That's like a fucking
little
horror
weird.
movie. That's how you create like a serial killer, right?
Yeah.
Like that dog should have been killing people.
Yeah, that seems a little bit strange.
I don't get that.
I don't either.
All my dogs have to have a separate personality.
Yeah, because they do. They all are different. Yeah,
well, they should.
Yeah. And if they're not, then you're not raising them correctly.
How do you
raise them?
Yeah, you raise a dog.
Yeah.
They live in your fucking house. You think about it. Think about what you got there.
Yeah.
Think about what you got. You got a fucking species. All that shit. Take the dog off the board. Dog is off the board. Okay?
Okay.
Think about having a fucking orangutan in your house. And you're going to raise this fucking orangutan. Right? You're going to teach him where to shit, how to eat, when to eat, what to do, how to greet people.
Yeah.
Fucking orangutan. An old-ass looking orangutan. Because any orangutan I've ever seen looks like Greg Oden already. Right? He's just old as shit. You know what I mean? He just looks like an old person, man.
Yeah.
All right, so now you got this fucking orangutan.
Yeah.
Right? Even Merlin Olsen. Merlin Olsen looked like a fucking orangutan with his fucking beard and shit, right? So it's species to species contact.
Yeah.
Right? So you got this fucking dog that's got 4 fucking... I'm training my dog now because he fucking destroyed my yard. He destroyed my yard. My other dogs were just so laid back. God damn it.
They were laid back because they were really old, too.
Really old, but really well trained.
Yeah.
Right? But
they were older.
They were old when you met them. Right?
Yeah.
And they were like that even when they were young. One was a little neurotic. I think that motherfucker had a little Sybil going on, but that's a different story for a different time. But this guy here, when he comes in the house now, I got to have him sit down on a carpet, and I got to clean his feet off. Because he's running in mud because he just ran my fucking yard down. But my point being is you have to talk. Can you imagine being able to talk to fish? I remember watching Channel 56 in Boston. There was this TV show called, what was it? It was Don Knotts. The Ghost.
56. I think we only went to 30 out here.
No. You guys don't went to 30?
Yeah.
Here in Boston, the kids' choice is Channel 56. That's what Casper the Friendly Ghost came on. Ghost and Mr. Chicken was Don Knotts, but there was another show, something Mr. Fish. Where Don Knotts turned into a fucking fish. Do you know the show I'm talking about?
No.
He turned into a fucking fish. It became a cartoon, and he was a fish. I can't remember my point, but it was relevant. I don't know. 12 seconds ago, yeah.
So, I think we went to 36 now that I think about it. And, like, I think 30 was the Golden Girls. 36 was something weird.
Wait a minute. By the time you came up, the Golden Girls were on rerun?
Oh, when I was a little kid, I remember going and having a overnight with my grandmother.
Okay.
And I would watch MASH or Golden Girls. Those were the two choices. I had the dial-it. It was like the tick, 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 tick.
Yeah.
And so I had.
And it was a cord connected to the.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have a remote, so I had to go out and watch it. It was like. And then you had the one that was like the multiple. It was like.
Yeah. Yep.
So I don't remember, but I know those were the only two. I had Golden Girls and I had MASH. That was all I had to watch.
Let me ask you this question: When you stayed home sick from work, what did you watch?
As an adult or
as a kid? When you had to fake you were sick because you're gonna get your ass kicked, or it was a test you didn't study for,
People's
or
Court.
some girl, People's Court,
or shoot, what was I can't remember. There was like a daytime talk show. It wasn't Sally Jesse Raphael.
Oh, with the glasses, the red glasses.
And then there was, who else was at the same time as her?
Ricky Lake.
Yes, Ricky Lake.
Okay. I know where you live.
Yeah.
I was in college right there. Hold on, we just got it. I'm a Fish. The Incredible Mr. Limpert. That's the fucking movie I'm talking about.
Ooh.
That's the Don Knotts movie. We got that pulled up by Chris.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the fucking movie right there.
Oh yes, I remember this.
Okay. So when I stayed home sick, right? I had Price is Right, and this is Bob Barker with the black hair. Bob Barker had black hair
before he aged.
Yes. Then I turned around and I had All My Children. Okay. Then I had like 9 hours of news, because the news when I was growing up started like fucking 3 o'clock and went till 10 at night.
So, can I? I'm only going to address this one time. Sounds like I got a rowdy crew that just arrived above us. But the only I have no claim to fame. I have terrible luck. This is well known across.
You have claim to fame. You once pitched a baseball game and the ball is.
It's orbiting the earth
on fucking Sputnik.
But my ex, she was on Price is Right with Bob Barker, the original. And so for a short time of my life, I lived in a home that had a grandfather clock and a refrigerator that came from Price is Right.
Did you have to pay taxes on that?
I didn't, because that was before my time. But she did, and she brought it to that. And that grandfather clock still exists.
I didn't know that.
That is a Price is Right grandfather
no
clock.
Shit.
One from Price is Right.
What game did she win it on?
It was just you have to pick this one or that one, and you put the price on it.
So it was Black Sheep. You can get with this or you can get with that.
Yeah.
It wasn't, remember that one? The fucking guy go up the hill? Oh, I hated that one.
No, it was, she had 2 prices. She picked right, and so she won the grandfather clock and the refrigerator, and then she got to even spin the little thing, which, here's the funny thing.
The big wheel? She got
to spin the big wheel because she won. She, a 3-way tie at 10 cents.
What?
And then she spun again and got 5 cents lost.
Oh, damn it. That's an awesome story.
So a grandfather clock I have been in the presence of that was won from the Price is Right. Yeah, it was absolutely wonderful.
I'll speak for you. If she didn't hate you so much, we'd have her on the fucking show. But That's what you get for
Yeah.
intimidating people that don't want to be around you.
Yeah, get in line.
Yeah, right. What, is that what you're saying?
That is what I'm saying. With that, guys, I hope you appreciate this. Go remember, if you're hearing our voices only right now, the Mint Ketchup podcast is going to be out in 2 weeks on our show. If you want to catch it early, go over to Mint Ketchup podcast on YouTube. They're also on Facebook.
No,
but I think
you say 2 weeks. So 2 weeks. So next week's the 30th, and that's our Halloween spooktacular.
That is because
so you're
on the
20th, on the 6th.
I just want to say on the 29th, I've been contracted to play DJ for the local high school.
DJ, please.
I'm about to DJ for the local high school party. I'm just so excited for this. Can't even tell you how much I'm excited for it.
To hang out with the high school kids?
No, just a DJ for them.
Well, you need to clarify shit around here.
My taste in ladies has aged as I've aged. Once you hit 18, it's good. So anyway, next week is our spooktacular, because that's the 30th.
Yes.
However, if you want to hear the Mint Ketchup podcast, that'll be out on the following week for us.
6th, November 6th.
Yes, but if you want to listen to it now, you can go over and check out their show, which is a great show, by the way. They may have learned a thing or two from the SoWhutChuSayin.
Ow.
Anyway, go check them out. Listen to us over there, or wait for them as we put it out in 2 weeks. This is us this week. We also have a closed door session Ocho that just is going to drop shortly after this episode. Remember to subscribe to that. You can do that on Apple Podcasts. You can do that on Spotify. You can do that on Anchor. And now, you could do that on Facebook. If you want to watch the video version of that, you could do that as well over there. If you subscribe to SoWhutChuSayin on Facebook, it's up to you. However you want to do it, and have fun with it. Whew, that was a lot. Check out our sponsors. And with that, Keith, I got to tell you, my man, this day, because I'm not going to say this week, this day, it's been a lot of talk, it's been a lot of running around, but it's been nothing short of a pleasure.
Today's my birthday. Check my hat out, bitches. We out.
Whoa.